Hey, everybody, happy Tuesday. Hey, short lady C, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Trying to make sure that it posted on Discord. Let's see. Mm, hmm, hopefully it posted right. I hope so. Hey, didn't crochet, welcome in. You saw it? Okay, good. Good, good. Okay, thanks for confirming. How you doing, short lady C and didn't crochet? Hope y'all doing well on this Tuesday. And staying warm if it's cold where you're at. Right now it is 38 degrees here according to my computer. We'll wait on a few more people to come in, y'all, and then we'll get started. So how you doing in crochet and short lady C? I know short lady C, this is your first time coming on here, and I appreciate you for joining us. Glad to have you. What's going on? What you got? And where you going? You always want to sit in my lap. uh, short lady C, come on. One, two, three. Oh, here, there you go. Say hey. Shirley C says, hey, knitting crochet. Shirley C says, I'm hungry. I could not eat today. I am having a procedure tomorrow. Oh, no. But I pray your procedure goes well, short lady C. Knitting crochet says, I'm good. Lace, you're doing good. Short lady C says, no problem. Thank y'all for doing it in. I appreciate it. Tell everybody hello. Tell everybody hey. You're welcome, Shirley C. No problem. Knitting crochet says, I did my first reading through and sent it through. I don't know if it's been approved or not. I had to at least re-record it 3 times before it sounded right. So to see if your recording's been approved, you would go to My Files on the left and go to hold on, I'll show you. But you go to My Files on the left and then go to Approved, is it approved, pending, and submitted. And then you'll know if it got approved as well because it'll have you'll get an email as well for all the ones that got approved. Hey Stephanie, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Y'all want to hear something exciting? Oh. so I can share my screen. Hold on 1 second. How you doing tonight, Stephanie? Welcome in. Hey, I'm Blessed Stone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Y'all, my last video from Pillar 8 is on the front page of Google. I didn't know that until I was like, what? Hey, I'm Blessed Stone. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Let's see. Here. Oh, my stream yard went to. Hold on, y'all. Y'all think I would know how to do this by now? Hold on. Where's the other one? This is the one I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. So let's see. Says, hey, I'm Blessed Stone. Wait a minute. I'm trying to make it bigger so y'all can see that. Okay. Can y'all see that or no? I'm Blessed Stone. Says, hi, short lady. See, can y'all see my stream? Okay. You can't see it? Hold on. Does it look small to you, I'm Blessed Stone, or how does it look? Hold on. Oh, you can't see it at all. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Nina Crochet says, like the live, everyone, and share. Thanks, Nina Crochet. I appreciate it. So you can't see it at all. Do it look small? I'm trying to see how to make this bigger. Well, I'm trying to make it that big. Hold on. So then I can't see what I'm not gonna be able to control the computer mouse. 1 second, y'all. Well, I wonder if I can. Nope, I can't control it from here. It ain't gonna let me. Hold on 1 second. No, I want to make sure is where everybody can see. Minimize. Sometimes you have to play around with StreamYard. Hold on 1 second. Option 2. No, that's not right. Hold on. Do it look small on Bloodstone, or you just can't see the screen at all? Let me know in the chat. I'm trying to get it to maximize. Clicking on maximize, but it's like it's changing the layout or something. I don't know, y'all. Cinema layout. Oh, it's different layouts. Custom layout. Where's the regular layout that I always use on here? That'll be best. Well, it ain't that's for sure. All right. I don't know, y'all. We're gonna try to make it work. Bless says it's okay. I zoomed in. It's fine. Okay. I just want to make it comfortable for everybody. Short Lady C says, everyone please like and share the points. Thanks. Thanks, Short Lady C. I appreciate it. Bless Stone says yes. Then of course it says it looks okay. Okay, cool. So I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. Scroll down. So this is the website, by the way, pilla8.com. But if you scroll down, they also have a Facebook as well. I didn't know that until today. Um, 3 days ago from today, that would have been the 17th, somebody did comment and said that they did get paid out from Pillar 8 from doing previous recordings. Let me go back. So right here, I am number 5 on the list, y'all, for I guess going over it, I guess. And I never had this happen before. I didn't even have this happen on my main channel when I had my main channel. So kind of excited that my channel is on the main page of Google, the 5th one at that. And no, I didn't pay for no advertisement or anything like that. I just happened to go on here today and I saw it on here. So I thought, oh, okay, well. And that was a month ago that I did that live actually. So hey, that's a good little thing there. All right, y'all. Let me get into Pillar 8. Son says I zoomed in. Don't worry. Okay, cool. All right, so let me go here. So this is what Pillar 8 looks like when you first went to the. Well, I was trying to show y'all. I just went on into the thing. But okay. So right now they did send out another email on the 17th, which was that Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. They have received at first the last email from last week they had received over 700 plus recordings. So now they have over 900 plus recordings, meaning they have a lot of recordings where people have came in and they're recording recordings. So they're a bit behind. So that's why it says approval delays due to high volume. We are experiencing a delay in approving the audio recordings. Please allow a few more days for approval to go through. All right, so right here you have your pending credits. That's what I have because that's what I recorded so far. This is your actual credits, what you have. These are all the credits that have been approved. And then right here where it says withdraw now, these are the available credits that I can withdraw, but I can't withdraw them yet until they reach 250 because you do have to have 250 credits, which equals to $25 in order to withdraw. Now, down here, um, you'll be able to see. Now, this is the computer version, but you can do it from the phone as well. Where it says removed here, basically, let's say if you had a noisy background or something like that, they're just going to automatically remove it. You'll know it's been removed if you see it up under your recent transactions. But to check to see if your files got approved or your credit or if your recording got approved, you just go right here to my files, and right here you can go to all. You can see all the ones that's pending. Draft, you don't have to worry about that because we never do any draft files. Pending, you just go to pending right here. You can see all the ones that is pending. It'll let you know when you did it, like 5 hours ago, 12 hours ago, or however many days ago. But if you really want to see like exactly what day you did a recording on, you just go right here to the view button, right here to the right, and it'll show you what day that I submitted this on, and it'll also show you the time as well. And right here where it says description, this is the little form that you fill out after you do the recording, and it's always been like that. And they do reward you credits for filling that out as well. So you get paid credits twice. You get paid from doing a recording, and you get paid for filling out the little form as well. And I will show y'all what I'm talking about because I'm gonna do a recording with y'all. Now these right here is rejected. They will tell you why they've been rejected, but so if you click on view here, it tells you right here the reason why it was rejected. This one says the last half of the submission is much quieter and the words are mumbled and difficult to understand. Please ensure to stand close to your mic and speak clearly on future submissions. So that's why that one got rejected. Um, and then this one here, I knew it was going to get rejected. I made a mistake and hit the button by mistake because I wasn't ready to record yet, and then I ended up pressing confirm instead of re-record, and that's why that one got rejected. So they give you the reason why they got rejected, but it doesn't, stop you from working or anything. It just letting you know. This one right here, it says we are unable to accept the submission as there's very loud streaming at the end of the recording, but that's because my mini-me right here was streaming, so of course that was going to get rejected as well. But yeah, I have a few, not too many as y'all can see. But basically, the rest of them are just saying loud streaming. So for the ones that are new to my channel, such as Short Lady C, I do have a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old as well. This one right here said the background noise level is too high in this recording. So basically, when you're recording these, y'all, they do want you to be in a quiet space when you're doing your recordings. I'm just telling since I earned 1.20 on Pila 8, the actual was $208 after they approved me. I will receive $1.25 credit. Yep. So what you do is each credit, 10 credits equals $1. So I'm gonna go to the thing here. Hold on, let me go to credits here. Now, right here, it tells you right here. Now I'm doing this from a computer, but it's the same way on the phone. It's set up the same way on the phone as well. So right here, 1 minute equals one credit. So basically, just like you record 1 minute or 2 minutes, and you get a credit for it, of course. Pending credits would look like this right here in black. So right now, I have 8.14 credits pending. Then your actual credits are always in orange, and then your ready to withdraw credits, they're going to transfer them over. And then right here, as you can see, even though I know it says tomorrow's date is the 21st, but I have to wait until it reaches 250 credits, which is $25 in order to withdraw. So 10 credits equals $1, as you can see on number 6 for the payout rate. So I'm just waiting y'all on that. I know a lot of y'all have been waiting on me to cash out. I'm just waiting on the rest of my credits to transfer over to 250, and then I can click on the withdraw button. But they did add a feature today. Now you can go ahead and set up your Stripe payment. This is what I'm gonna go over with y'all so y'all can see how it works. For y'all to set it up. Right here is your daily streaks. If you upload, even if you just upload one recording a day, It'll let you do your streaks. What the streaks are is every time you do a recording, let's say if you get bronze level, that's 5% more credits added on to what you originally get, 10%, 20%, and so forth. But it's just three levels. It's bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze is 5%, silver is 10%, and gold is 20%. And then, of course, I don't have any streaks because, well, I did. I was at day something. I can't remember what day I was, but then didn't get a chance to didn't get a chance to do a recording one day. So my streak started all the way back to zero. But I will show y'all how that looks. So if we go right here to transaction, these are you can see these as well. These are like pending and then earned. So right here on January the 18th, which was 2 days ago, right here, these are the credits that I originally earned. I know y'all probably can't see it because it's small, but it's 1.62 credits. And right up under there in orange, it says plus 5%. That means I got the 1.62 credits plus 5% more because I was on the bronze level. Bronze is 5%. And then if you scroll down, I had got mine up a little higher. This one here on January the 14th and 13th was 10%, which is silver, and then gold is 20%. So now I gotta start my streak all the way over, y'all. Gotta start my streak over, but hey, it's fine. Then we go right here to earned. These are all the credits that are earned. And if y'all see something that said plus 25, you also can refer somebody as well when you go to invite friends. You get 25 and they get 25. Not sure who all use my referral code, but thank you all for the ones that have. I greatly appreciate it. So two people is still pending. So what happened is, let's say if you wanted to refer somebody or you knew somebody that was looking to, just make some easy side hustle money, you can get them your own referral link. And once they submit their first recording and it gets approved, you get 25 credits and they get 25 credits added to their actual balance. So right now, y'all, I have 4 people that have completed recordings and then 2 people are still pending. Who they are, I'm not for sure, but thank y'all in advance. Hey, hey, my Wilkinson, welcome in, welcome in. Shirley says, I have to make a phone call, but I am watching on my TV. Okay, no problem, Shirley. See, I totally understand. I'm Blessed Stone says, what am I doing wrong? I didn't earn very much. Um, what's your streak level? Or how many well, let me say this. How many recordings are you doing a day? Are you doing one recording, 2 recordings, and are you doing your streak? Like, what's your streak level is at right now? If you can check. I'm Blessed Stone. Hey, Matt Wilkinson, happy Tuesday. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today? How's everyone night going so far? I had a long day today, y'all. And I got a long day the rest of this week, but hey, I'm gonna tough it out. I'm Blessed Stone says hi my Wilkerson. Uh, so it tells you right here that once your friend's first upload is approved, you both receive bonus credits. And then, like I said, everybody has their own referral link, which should be right here at the top, and you can just copy the link. Like I said, this can be what I like about it, y'all. This can be done from 3 devices. It can be done from a tablet, it can be done from a cell phone, it can be done from a computer. So if you don't have a tablet or you don't have a computer, you can use your phone. Or if you don't, well, everybody has a phone. But if you don't have a computer or tablet, you can definitely use your phone. Or if you don't have a tablet, you can use your phone or your computer, however you prefer. Or if you don't have a computer, you can use a tablet, vice versa. You can use it on 3 devices and do your recordings. So that's what I like about it. All you have to do is log in, through your Google account, because that's the only way to sign in. And then there you go. You can just go ahead and start recording. Um, if you go right here to record, this right here, I know it kind of gets aggravating sometimes because sometimes I get aggravated with it. But this right here is just basically an agreement, basically saying that you don't have, any kids trying to record for you or, anything like that. So basically, self-explanatory. You just basically following the rules. But you're gonna always get this before you record, and then you just click right here to check it that you acknowledge and agree to, the agreements that they have written out here, which I done read this plenty of times before. Then just click the next button. So right here, I did want to point this out. When you're doing your form, yeah, this is something new they did. So if y'all see something new here, like I will say this on your phone, when you're doing this from your phone, this right here that's up under here, the tip recording is what they got here. It tells you right here to avoid Bluetooth headsets for clear audio. Use wired headsets if possible. So basically, this is something new that just added today. They added this today, and they added other little button things today. And then they added these recording tips down here today. All of this was not on here yesterday when I looked, so they had to add this like either sometime. last night or sometime this morning because it was not on here. But when you're using your phone, sometimes it will make the strip jump because it's changing out different little tips to for your reference. Right here where it says legal, this basically just telling you what is the category of the strip. Now, some of these strips are long, don't get me wrong, but if you want a shorter strip, sometimes it still ain't short, but you can just keep on to your liking. So you're not gonna break it if you click on decline. So basically, for example, I just click decline and you can pick your reason. Not interested in the topic, too long, too short, difficult to read, or other. So if you click other, it's gonna tell you to put a reason why, but I always just click on too long and I click on get a new strip. So when you click on get a new strip, it loads up. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Then, of course, it says strip not loaded, but just click on generate strip. And it's only from the computer. So then now, supposedly, it's supposed to have a shorter strip. And then, as you can see, my category has changed. So basically, once you finish recording the strip and click on confirm recording, there will be a form that pops up. Once you fill out that form, you do get credits for filling out that form as well. It will have. They used to didn't make you do that, but now it's required to do it. You have to fill out the description of the content. And I know a lot of y'all probably say, "Oh, well, what do I need to put?" I just put that it's very informative. That's always my answer every time I submit a strip. Now I just say very informative, and I continue on. It will have category. So the category for this strip, for example, on the form, it would be travel, and then for language, it'll be English, and then for accent, I would just pick American. I think it's American General is what it is. Yeah, I think it's American General. I'm gonna go over one with y'all so y'all can see. Uh, Hold on 1 second. Let's see who we got here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Is this from Discord? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Got people writing on Discord. 1 second, y'all. One second. It is Discord. Let's see. Is the link posted in the Discord, y'all? Let's see. Yeah, I posted it. Okay. Um. So somebody. Okay. Okay, I look at that later. I thought somebody was asking me about the live. Okay, well, I guess not. Well, wait. Sorry, y'all. I'm coming. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Hello, Crafts, Crafts Lad 5909. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Since we're good. I'm blessed since I have not done Pillar 8 since December. I will check. Okay, no problem. My Wilkinson says, hey, I'm blessed stone. My Wilkinson says, I'm managing. Thank you. How are you today? Did you receive your payout from Pillar 8? Nope, not yet. They are still backed up. I have to wait until I get 250 credits transferred over my Wilkinson. So still hanging in here. Hey Ursula, happy Tuesday. How are you? Welcome in. Says hi Leonica and all. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for the tips. I did not know okay to do on the phone. I have not done Pillar 8 in over a week. Yes, some are too long for sure. Hey, boys, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you? She says, hey, Leonica in chat. Wilkinson says, sometimes when I record, it goes smoothly. Other times I have to re record several because some words are tongue twisters. Laugh a lot. Yeah, you got that right. Especially those ones like the travel ones where it's giving you like the different countries and it's just like, what is this? So some of those I just skip. Like some of them I'll read through before I even record it. If I know I'm gonna stumble across it and I know I don't feel like re-recording all over again, yeah, I'm not gonna do all of that. I just decline and get a new strip and go on from there. Go on from there. Blessed Stone says, Happy Tuesday, Ursula. I mess up on Pillar 8. I re-record all the time. Yeah, me too sometimes, depending on what kind of strip it is. Melissa says, they sent an email that you had $25 to cash out and some other information last week. Yep, they sent out an email last week, and then they also sent out an email Thursday as well. Is that the email you got from, I think his name was Brandon? I'm going to pull it up real quick so everybody can see. And I'm going to share my screen. Hold on 1 second. So I can find this email really quickly. How's everybody day been today? Been pretty good? I hope so. Hope everybody is staying warm as well. Okay, where's the one from the 17th? Hmm, interesting. Because I bookmarked it. Oh, here we go. All right, y'all. I'm going to share my screen with this one. Make sure it's sharing. Okay, got it. Let me know if y'all can see that or not. Um, my mother said yes. Earlier says Happy Tuesday. I'm blessed on Leonica. Yes, I did get an email last week from Brandon too. Did anybody else get this email or not yet? Because they sent it out on Thursday on January the 17th. Oh, wait a minute. So this is the email. If y'all didn't receive it, quit pressing this, Messiah. Wait a minute. Stop. So this is what it looks like. This was on January the 17th. It says very exciting news. We've now collected over 900 plus hours of audio across a variety of language. We're aware that some users unfortunately had their streak ended due to a bug on our end, which has been fixed and is now allowing streaks to continue for normal. Yeah, that happened to me a couple of days ago. I was trying to record and I'm like, what's going on? I can't. It wouldn't let me record it or something. I figured it was a bug on their end, so that's what started my streak over. Actually, this right here is what he was talking about in the email. It wouldn't let the recording go through. It says our team has also incorporated some new updates along with optimizing the Stripe experience for payments. It says now that payments are live, here are a few key things to track. Minimum withdrawal amount. So it says right here, you'll need to have earned, I'm trying to highlight it there. You'll need to have earned, hold on 1 second, somebody getting sleepy, y'all. All right, over here, buddy. All right. It says you'll need to have earned $25, which is 250 credits, before a cash out can be requested. Credits expiration, as long as your account remains in good standing, your credits won't expire. They won't expire anyways, though, because it was a couple of days when I had that bad toothache, and I went on there for like almost a week. So I'm literally playing catch up. So they're not going to expire, so don't even worry about that. Payment timelines, it says payments will be processed via Stripe on a net 30 basis, 30 days after each cash out is requested. But what I have found out, it's not 30 days, it's actually every few days that you can cash out. Right here, some other exciting product updates. Standard recording data limit. It says we've implemented a daily limit on standard recordings of 100 files or 1,000 total minutes to support a more targeted collection of the data we need. New categories. This is the last part of the email here. We have a lot more categories coming up where there are no upload limits, so keep on recording. But there's never been any upload limits since I started this, and I've been on here since December, so I've been on here for a month. And then that's the end of the email, y'all. So going back to right here, and this is my manager. 1 second, y'all. Did he not see when I clocked out earlier? 1 second, y'all. All right. So right here I have this is I'm gonna do one with y'all. But I'm not gonna do this one because of these I'm probably be saying the Japan city of Japan wrong and all of that. So I'm not gonna do this one. I'm just gonna decline it and get a new strip. All right, so that one not too long, but the one to be 6 and 7 paragraphs, y'all, I'm not doing that. You need a bottle of water for you get to what you where you going. Blessed Son says I've had a great day. I had chili for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Then the crochet says I got it. I've been trying to keep up with it. Okay, cool. Ursula says hi, Short Legacy. All right, y'all. I'm doing this recording with y'all, so bear with me. One moment here. So down here, I don't know if y'all can see it because it's real tiny. But right here, it says, find a quiet spot, keep the mic about a hand's width from your mouth and speak at a natural volume. Don't tap or move your phone while recording. Read naturally and with expression, avoid monotone. And if you mess up, restart the recording. And then right here, just letting you know, there's 1 credit a minute, required metadata that helps reviewers. And then it says after recording, add a distributors. So what that is basically that form after you record. So let's see how many paragraphs we got here. Yep, I don't want to do this one, y'all. Let's find something else. Even though it ain't long, but I be trying to read through. Sometimes it'd be even worse when you have to find one that you really want to read. Let's see. Like what I'm doing right now. Like I picked one that's even more paragraphs. We're gonna get the right one, y'all. Y'all just hold on. Hang tight. Oh no, I can't even pronounce this word right here, y'all. No, I'm not reading that. I don't even know what they're saying. They might reject my strip just because I can't read it. So, or pronounce it, I'll say. Uh, oh, y'all. Yeah, this is even longer. Okay, even longer. Hold on. Let's see. My manager keep writing. It is 7:40, sir. All right. Let's see, y'all. All right, I guess we can do this one. We can do this one. What y'all think? Cause I don't want to keep rejecting. And then the question says, if I don't know a word, I've been looking up how to pronounce the word so that I can say it right in the recording. Oh yeah, that always works too. Yeah, that always works. So when you start recording, this timer right here will start. It'll be an orange bar. You do have 3 minutes to record, but there have been some cases that I recorded over the 3 minute limit and still, and still was able to record it and submit it. All right, y'all. We can do this one here. All right, let's do this one here. All right. Today, let's talk about the basics of contract law, something many of us encounter, but often overlook the details. So, what exactly is a contract? Essentially, it's a legal binding agreement between two or more parties. Now, you might think this is just something lawyers deal with, but contracts are everywhere in our daily lives, from buying a coffee to signing a lease for your apartment. There are a few key elements that make a contract valid. First, we have the offer and acceptance. Imagine you're at a car dealership. The dealer offers you a car for a specific price and you accept. That's the offer and acceptance right there. It seems simple, but both parties must clearly understand and agree on the terms. Then there's consideration, which means each party needs to exchange something of value. In the car example, you pay money and you receive a car in return. No exchange, no contract. Next is the intention to create legal relations. This means the parties involved must intend for the agreement to be enforceable by law. If you're just joking around with a friend about selling your car, that's probably not going to hold up in court. And lastly, capacity matters. This means all parties need to have the legal ability to enter into a contract, usually meaning they are of sound mind and legal age. Understanding these basics can help you navigate contracts with more confidence. Whether you're signing a new phone contract or starting a new job, knowing what makes a contract valid can save you from potential headaches down the line. So the next time you agree to some terms and conditions, you might want to take a closer look at what you're actually signing up for. All right, y'all, and I am done. So keep in mind, after you do a recording, there is a form that you got to fill out. So keep in mind, always remember what topic was to the right. So this one right here, in this case, was legal. So I'm going to click on confirm recording. And now my recording is complete. This is what I was talking about earlier about the Strata content. Now, this used to be optional before they did all these little updates, but now it's required with this little red mark. Everything that's in red, you got to fill it out. So I always just put that it was very informative. That's all I put. I don't put nothing else because I really don't be knowing what else to put. So conversation type, you would put one person, meaning it was just only you that recorded it. Background noise level, put none. Select a domain. This is now when it says select a domain, this is the topic of the category that it was. So keep in mind, y'all remember it was legal. So I'm gonna click on legal. Going down here where it says select a language, I always click English, of course. And then right here where it says select an accent, you can just go up under where it says American General. And then you're gonna click on save details. Now as you can see, y'all, now I'm pending 9.80 credits. So I'm gonna click on save details. And there you go. So being by I don't have that's why it's good to always keep your streak going on here because you get more credits. You'll get actually more credits on top of the credits that you're earning just regularly. Right now, I don't have a streak going. I do have a streak, but it's not enough to, get me over the top edge per se. I got to restart my streak all over again because they had a little glitch in the system last week. I was on day 11 and I needed like 3 more days to get to the 20% for gold status. And no, not gold status. I think it was silver status. and I was on something else, and that glitch happened, and it kind of messed me up. But yeah, that's basically how you do it, y'all. And then you just go right here to my files. You want to go to pending. This is the one I just did a minute ago, which is right here. So if I click on view, it'll show you the one that I just did. Currently, my time it is 7:46 p.m. Central Time, but I recorded this at 7:44 p.m. And then right here where it says file distributors, all this is, y'all, is that little form that I filled out. I filled out what the content was about. One person, which was me, noise level, background noise was none, domain is legal, which was the category of the strip, language English, and then accent just always be American General. Or unless you want to pick something else, it's fine, but I would just choose something simple, American General. And then that's it. But if you want to see what's approved, it'll be up under here and it'll have the date of when you uploaded it, but it'll have a check mark. So you can always go to the tab of approved and it'll show you all the ones that got approved. And then if you go right here to credits, this is what it looks like. So that's what I'm sending pending. And that's basically how it works, y'all. Where did my StreamYard go? Oh, there it goes. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Risha. Hey, Melissa. Okay, yeah, I'm behind y'all in the chat. Let me catch up here. Uh, hey, Melissa. What's today is y'all? Tuesday? Look, I'm getting my days mixed up. Happy Tuesday, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope everybody has had a good Tuesday so far. Mine have been long, but I made it through. But how you doing, Melissa? And is it Raisha or Raisha? Is it Rai or Ray? Hey, Stephanie, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you? She said they did update because they limit your recordings. Mocha said I used to just put my own title in the description, what the subject is about. Melissa said, how much you get paid per audio file? So okay, hold on, y'all, one second. I got my baby. So it's Raisha, right? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm glad you're doing okay, Stephanie. So, Melissa, to answer your question, how much you get paid per audio file? Each 10 credits equals $1, but depending on your strip and your streak, that basically is so it's Raisha. Okay, got it. Cause I don't want to pronounce it wrong. I know people mess up my name all the time, so it's Raisha. Okay, got it. That ain't hard to remember. I can remember that Raisha. Okay, cool. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's 10 credits equals $1, Melissa. And then what you get from the wait a minute, y'all saw that or am I tripping? Wait, when I just said nine something? Look, let's refresh the page. They probably accepted it. That's probably what it was. Yeah, that's what they did. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, I was just at nine something. Yeah, so they accepted it. So if I go over here to transactions and go to well, no, they didn't accept it. Look, they rejected it. Let's see why. Oh, they removed it. Yep, they removed it. But why? Let's see what they said, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what they said. My files. Yeah, they rejected it. This one I just did, y'all, 5 minutes ago. Let's see what they said. Oh, come on. Are you serious? It says and I always put very informative. So it wasn't the strip, y'all. It was my description. It says the description should reflect on the strip provided, not what you think of it. Everything else is perfect. Y'all could have let me slid with that. Okay, y'all been a little too strict now. And I ain't never had them to say anything about my description. And that's what I always put very informative. But okay. Well, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, at least I know y'all approving and rejecting. So I need y'all to approve the rest of my credit so I can cash out already. How about that? Hey, Nicole, sis, welcome in. Sis, you made it. All right, y'all. Yeah, they rejected me for that one. It's fine. But that's crazy though, because guess what? The whole time I've been recording, and ever since they made that field optional, I mean mandatory, that's what I've been putting. Very informative. And out of all days today and tonight, they want to talk about they rejected me because of the description. But it's cool. Okay. Well, I'll play along. I will play along, but it's fine. So right here, this is what I'm currently have. I have 176.6 credits. Once this gets to 250, this withdraw credit button, it will light up orange. Even though I know it says next available is the 21st, but I still gotta wait on them to transfer the rest of it because as you can see right here, it says your balance must be at least $25 to withdraw. Now, the part that y'all been waiting for, because I've been rambling on, no, not really, but right here, this is where you set up your Stripe payments. So I'm gonna click on this, and, and it's going to open up the stream. So for the ones who don't know what Stripe is, if you ever work for you don't even gotta be a work from home company, but if you ever work for a work from home company or any company outside of the home, majority of companies, not all of them, but some of them, they use Stripe, and all Stripe is basically a company's payment system. But that's the name of a Stripe, and basically what you do is you set up your bank account information. When you open up the page, there'll be a list of banks. It might be Wells Fargo or Regions or Chase or Bank of America or whatever your bank is, and you just enter in your bank details. Or if you don't, if your bank is not listed, you can list your own account or round number, so whatever account that you want to do. So right here, Be Simple is partnered with Stripe. I did see that on their main page. They partner with Stripe. I didn't know that until today, so I have learned a little bit new stuff today. So right here, I will put in my email address here, and I will read the chat, y'all, when I finish with this. I don't know why my manager keep pinging me. What is going on? Okay. Click on continue. Oh, well, wait a minute. Glad I didn't click continue. They wouldn't have been sending me no email. All right, y'all. Can't type today. For one, I got my baby in my arms, so I'm over here typing with one hand. Click continue. Just got a verification code. I thought I did. Oh, there it goes. All right. So we just wait. Hope I put that in right. I think I did. All right, now, whoops. I'm not trying to show y'all none of my personal information. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what this is about. Create this. Sorry, y'all. It's pulling up other stuff. I'm sorry. Let me. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to remove it from my personal use. Everybody just disregard it because I didn't know all that was gonna pop up. But as you can see, other companies do use Stripe. They do use Stripe. So I got to pick one of these companies, and these are actually companies I used to work with from home. But I didn't think that it was gonna be this here. So yeah, I didn't think they was gonna do this. But I'm going to just select my address. I already got everything in here. So I'm just gonna click on continue. Wait a minute. No, wait, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so this will link an existing account, business characteristics such as tax details, ownership, and manufacturing account. Mm. Oh, okay, okay. So basically the address and all of that. Okay, got it. So click continue. I had to read y'all. And it tells you that it can't be reversed. So if you ever work from home or anywhere that you use Stripe, it's going to ask you if you want to use the same address or whatever, and if so, you just click on continue. So I'm clicking on continue, but I do not want to use this. Hold up a minute, y'all. Okay. So basically, I can't show y'all the rest of this for security purposes, but basically, once you get a verification code, oh no, what happened to my stream? Once you get a verification code to your once you get a verification code to your hey Angela, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Good evening, everybody. Nicole says I made it. Yep, you made it, sis. Everybody made it. Blessed Stone says what app is this? So this is Pillar 8, sis, but I'm going over the stripe part. But I had to take it off the stream because I got my personal information on here for privacy reasons. But once you get a verification code to your phone, it's gonna, like I said, if you ever use Stripe with a business before, it's gonna ask you if you want to use this address, you want to use another address. You just select which address you want to use and click continue. Once you do that, it'll bring you to the last page. It will have your name, your address, and it's gonna ask you, like I said, if you ever work from home and use Stripe, you're gonna have like your bank details or whatever. But if you have changed, another, payout method or whatever. So I'm going to edit mine. You can also add your bank account or you can edit whatever. So I'm going to click on add my new information. So what you'll do here is, oh no, oh man, I don't remember the information to this. That's been years ago. See, yeah, that's been years ago. And nothing on y'all. Nothing. I just don't remember. See, this why you need to write stuff down because I really don't remember this stuff. Um, but yeah, you add your bank details in. See, that's what they want here, and I don't remember this. Cause this is from something else. I don't remember this, but they want the previous one, and I don't remember this. Cause I remember the account, but I haven't had that account in years, and honestly, I don't know the information to that. Because now what I'm doing is I'm not using that same bank account anymore. I want to make a new one, or upload a new one or update a new one. But in order to do that, I need to give them the old one in order to do the new one, and I do not remember that whatsoever. Mm. Yeah, let's see. Yep, I don't remember it, y'all. I'm gonna have to look back through some emails or something because I really don't remember that. I don't even remember what year I had that account, to be honest. I really don't remember. Mm. Yep, I don't remember. And I would be crazy to put continue, and I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay. So they got you doing like this little. Well, I had to do it. Y'all probably ain't gonna have to do it, but that is me because I have, like I said, I have used Stripe before when I worked at other work from home companies and they use Stripe. So I'm gonna have to look back through my stuff, and then once I update my new account and click on submit, then it'll be tied to my Pillar 8 account. So I got to figure out what account that is and how to get to it. Oh, you're welcome, Blessed Stone, no problem. But going back, if y'all want to know how I went to this, let me go back here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to wait on that. I would click agree now. If you, like I said, if you ever worked from home before and your company used Stripe, it's gonna ask you, like I said, your name, your address. And it's gonna have your bank account that you had connected to that, to that company or whatever. I would click on agree and submit, but I don't want to click on that because I don't remember. Now, if I still got that account, then yeah, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Because honestly, y'all, like some of these companies, not gonna lie to y'all, sometimes I don't use my actual bank account. I use like prepaid accounts, and I don't remember which account that is. I know it's not my actual bank account. I just don't remember which one that is, and I don't want to click submit. And then when it's time for me to cash out on Pillar 8, I can't get my money because I don't click on submit to an account that I don't have anymore. So I don't know. Now, if I want to change it, I got to put in the prior route number and all of that stuff there. But I don't know what account that is. I don't know. But I can hopefully find it because I don't, like I said, I don't want to press submit and then I get messed up on my end. I don't want to run into no hiccups trying to do that when it's time to cash out. So I'm just gonna leave that alone until I figure it out, y'all. But basically, it's nothing to it. You're welcome. I'm blessed on, no problem. Let me catch up on the chat here. But yeah, Melissa, if you're still here, depending on how much you get paid is per the audio file, and it goes by your streak as well. Let me go back to Pillar 8. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, because I don't even know which stream is it sharing. Oh, well, I'm not sharing a stream. Duh. 1 second, y'all. All right, let me go here. But yeah, that's how it works, y'all. That's the setup of it. I would have kept going, but like I said, I got my personal information on there, which hopefully I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make this. I don't know anything about editing. I know some content creators know how to edit and all that good stuff. I don't know how to edit, so yeah, I know it was up on my stream for y'all to see, and yeah, you got some people that's cray now. They'll be trying to find your address and all that crazy stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to edit it out of the live. So I gotta learn how to edit. But I'm gonna go back here to credits so I can show Melissa. Okay, where did my StreamYard go? Oh, there it goes. Add to stage. There we go. All right, can y'all see that? How you doing today, Angela? So that was Pillow 8 on Blessstone, but when you go down to set up your payment method, which is right here, set up Stripe payouts, it took me to a different page to set it up. But I got to figure out what my thing is, what account that is. 'Cause I want to change that. I don't think I even got that anymore, just to be on the safe side. But right here, Melissa, if you're still here, the payout rate is 10 credits equals $1. So right here, remember, keep in mind, it says your balance must be at least $25 to withdraw. So right here, you divide no matter what kind of credits you get, you want to always divide it by 10, because keep in mind that 10 credits equals $1. So that's what you'll know what you're sitting at. I actually have I don't know how many of y'all are on my Discord channel, but I actually did a table. Well, I ain't do a table, but I did like a breakdown of the credits by money. If y'all want me to put it in the chat, I can put it in the chat. Or if y'all want the link to my Discord, y'all let me know, and I can put it here for y'all, so y'all can get a breakdown of what your money is like money wise. Hey, hey, sis Carla, welcome in, welcome in. You welcome on Blessstone. Raisha says, I think I'm in the Brown Street. Man, I was this close, y'all, this close to silver, and then they messed me up when they did the little street thing. Carla says, hey Leonica, hey sis, hey chat, hey sis Carla, welcome in sis. Carla says, hello, short lady C, and hey my Wilkerson. Then Crochet says, I can show you how to edit your videos. If you ever need help with it, just let me know. Yep, I'll be needing help right after this live because that was showing all of my personal information. And as y'all know, YouTube is nationwide and anybody can see this video unless I mark it as private. But I really don't want to mark it as private because I know I had promised everyone that I would come on here to show y'all how to set it up and stuff, but also I want to be safe as well, and I don't want my information just all over the internet like that. So yeah, knitting crochet, if you don't mind, it don't have to be tonight, but it can be whatever day you're free this week. Just let me know on Discord, and I would greatly appreciate it because I don't need all of my information all over the internet like that. Hey Patty, welcome in. How are you, sis? She says, hey Leonica and family. Carla says, hey, I'm Blessed Stone, and hey, Knit and Crochet. Carla says, hey Patty. I'm Blessed Stone says, thank you, Leonica. You're welcome. Angela says, I'm well. How are you? Honestly, y'all probably can't tell, but I am tired, Angela. I had a long day today, and I got a long rest of this week. But hey, I'm hanging in here. Can't wait till Friday. But I'm glad you're doing well. Carla says, hey Stephanie, and hey Melissa. Raisha says, what's your Discord? Let me put it here. Hold on 1 second. I also have it in my description box on here on my channel as well. But I know some people said it's not working, so I don't know what's going on with that. But not no worries. I can put it here in the chat here. All right. Copy. I think it'd be generating a new link every time I share it. I want to say that's what be going on, but I don't know, y'all. Got a little technology, right? All right, y'all. So for the ones that's not a part of the Discord channel, that is the link that I just dropped here in the chat. I'm Blessed Stone says hi, Carla. Then the question says, okay, no problem. I understand. I'll get a hold of you tomorrow. Okay, cool. Just let me know what's a good time for you, knit and crochet, and we get this thing rocking and rolling. So that's the Discord link, y'all. That is the Discord link. But yeah, basically, it's nothing to it. I just find it weird. I ain't gonna say weird, but I just find it strange. I don't even know how to word it, but that they rejected it because of my description. For the longest, I have been putting very informative. Like I have not put nothing else on my description. Like when you fill out the little form after you do the recording, I have never put anything else but very informative. And then tonight they want to reject it because I put that. I'm like, well, how come y'all didn't reject all the other ones? And that's what I've been putting for the longest. But I don't know. But it tells you right here why it got rejected. The description should reflect on the script provided, not what you think of it. Everything else is perfect. Okay, well, from now on, I'll just say something about the strip then. I mean, it was very informative. I mean, they're still talking about the strip, but they're talking about it has to reflect on and not what I think of it. I mean, but okay, they say so, but that was I just find that kind of weird. Cause I was wondering why my thing. I thought they had approved it because my credit had went down. Remember, y'all, I was at 9 point what? I think I was at like 9.30, and when I saw it drop down to 8.14, I was like, oh, okay, they approved it. But no, they actually rejected just because of the description, which is crazy. But okay, but yeah, this is my credit, y'all. I'm just waiting for this to get 250. But even before I cash out, I've got to get that account straightened out. And if I can find out what account that is, if it's still active, then yeah, I can go ahead with it. But if not, then I got to figure out, you know, how to find out what account that is and this and the third. Because I really don't know. But that's what happens when, you know, I ain't gonna say that's what happens, but I get it figured out. It's something easy. Then the question says, "Hey Carla, do anybody got any questions so far?" And then right here, these are the streets as well. So Melissa, if you're still here, this is the street section. So like every day that you upload a recording, it goes towards your streak. So if you get if you reach 3 days streak, that's 5% bronze. If you reach 7 days streak, that's silver. That's 10%. And actually, those streaks really help. So like how I just got paid regular just for recording, I don't get anything extra because I don't have a streak going in. I got a streak, but it's not enough. So if I upload tomorrow and I upload Thursday, that'll put me at 3 days. So then I would be at bronze level. Then if I keep going and keep going and keep going, I was actually doing pretty good. I was on day 11, but when they had the little bug to where you can upload for a good little day or so, that messed me up and it reset my streak to zero, which it says right here, missing a day resets your streak. But actually, I didn't miss a day. They just had a glitch in the system, and I wasn't able to. Nobody was able to record for that day. Like you wasn't even able to upload. You was able to record, but you couldn't upload it. It kept saying unable to verify recording or something. But it was a glitch on that end, which I kind of figured out. I'm like, it's a glitch because I'm not able to do anything with it. But yeah, y'all, this is basically how it works. Like I said, you can record from a tablet, you can record from a phone, or you can record from a computer. So you got three devices that you can choose from to record. It do not have to be on it don't have to be on the computer. And then the question is they said they added categories, but I couldn't find it. So basically, what it is you know how I filled out the form after the strip, and you know when you go to domain, it has all of the categories. So that's where you found them at. You can only find the categories after you have did a recording on the strip. Carla says, I know I'm all late, but we play. Okay, no problem. She says, so they don't do PayPal. Now, it may be different from for y'all because, like I said, I have worked. They got three work from home companies that I have worked for years back, and they use and those three work from home companies. What I had, they all was partnered with Stripe. So being by I have an account with Stripe already through all three work from home companies, it's letting me pick which one I wanted to connect to. Now on y'all end, Carla, it may be a bit different because y'all might have worked for companies even outside the home that wasn't partnered with Stripe, so it may be different from y'all. So you probably can put you probably can put put whatever you trying to put on there. But see, on my end, it's different because I got stuff company that's already connected to a Stripe. So now I got to go in and figure out which account that is. Now, if I click on submit, then I can come back when it's time for me to cash out when they transfer over the rest of my credits to 250, and it'll go straight to that account. But I don't know what account that is. I got to figure that out before I submit anything. I don't want to push that through, and I don't know what it is. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Okay, I got a pending request. Okay. Then of course this is okay. Moses says, "Hey Carla, yeah, a Burma Pillar 8 uses Stripe, but I just checked my bank. Chime is associated. It says, oh, Chime uses Stripe. I didn't know that. They closed my Chime account out back last year because for me not using it in so long. I'm listening to Leona. I need to leave the chat. Thank you for the info. Catch you on the next live. Okay, no problem. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And thank you for stopping by. I'm blessed on. I appreciate it. But yeah, you get a verification code to your phone after you what's the matter? Okay, come on. What's the matter, buddy? All right. Um, Patty says, I guess with the new changes, they are requiring new rules. Carla says, I called here with my PayPal account. Now I need to open a Stripe or whatever it is. See, this is what I need y'all to do for me. Because, like I said, it's going to look, I know for a fact for the ones that don't already have a Stripe account, it's going to look different on y'all's end. If y'all never been with a company that was associated with Stripe, like I said, I worked for 3 work from home companies and they all use Stripe. So that's why mine was set up the way it was set up when y'all saw it. Now on y'all end, it's going to be different. So when y'all do y'all, I need somebody, any of y'all or all of y'all, don't all speak at once. I'm just kidding. But just let me know how it was on y'all's end. Like I said, math look like y'all are not gonna look like that. Math look like that because my what the work from home company is still connected to Stripe with the ones I did. So it was telling me to choose an address, choose this, choose that. So that's why mine's looking like that. And it already had my information on there. But y'all's may be different if y'all, never worked for a company with Stripe. Um, there is you never use Stripe. Hey Savannah G, welcome in. 1588. You never use Stripe? Okay. So if you never use Stripe yet, it's going to totally look different than what my stream was looking. If you go right here to open Stripe Express dashboard, I'm not even sure what that is, uh, or if it's even going to open. But I don't know. It looks like it's still Stripe, I guess. We're going to see. Because what is this? Stripe Express board? Let's see, y'all. Maybe it's an app. Like it's an app. Yeah, see, I don't know if y'all can y'all see the stream still? Okay. So I'm glad that opened up the way it did so y'all can see both ways. So all of these platforms that y'all see, well, except for the last one, because the last one is what they're partnered with. Like right here, it says select the platform to review details. All these, like Instacart, I used to work for them, but it wasn't from home, of course. It was doing deliveries. Flipboard, I worked from home. Dispatch was a delivery company. Glencoe was from home. See, I'm already partnered with them. But right here, where it says be simple ink, if I click this, please don't let it be my personal information. But if I click on it, I'm going to see what it says. This is where you can add your information. Right here. Here we go. Can y'all see this? I'm glad this pulled up. I'm glad this pulled up because now I don't have to go through. I don't got to go. Hopefully, I don't have to go through the other part. If I don't got to go through the other part and I can just add it on here, then fine, cool, I'll do it. If y'all wonder what Be Simple Inc. is, this is the company that's partnered with Stripe, Be Simple Inc. And I found this out today when I was doing my research with Google because I've been saying it a lot when I was just looking up Stripe because I had to refresh myself about Stripe. But yeah, Be Simple is partnered with Stripe. So if I can add my information through this way, then that'll be perfect. Because as you can see, it says available to pay out, next payout, yada yada yada, and this, that, and the third. So if I click on add information, let's see what it says, y'all. Oh, yep, okay. I don't want y'all to see all of that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I can add my stuff that way. So if I can add it that way, cool. So I got two ways I can do this. I can go through the first option, which is the I'm gonna go back so y'all can see how I did this actually. All right. So you got two setups. You got setup Stripe payouts and you got Stripe Express dashboard, which is basically both of them is still Stripe. But like I said, y'all are not gonna look like that because I'm already affiliated with Stripe through other companies that I work for, as y'all can see. But y'all might be totally different. It might tell y'all to set up a whole new Stripe Stripe account. So but that's how it looks. So if I can set this up two ways, then hey, that'll be fine with me. Carla says, "Oh, okay. I haven't been doing Pila 8 with this suggestion. I was doing lots of coughing, sound like a whole horse. Girl, I almost showed not a whole horse, not a horse, Carla, or not a horse, not a horse, Carla. But I hope you feel better." Savannah G says yes. Patty says I never used it either, and I've worked for two well-known remote companies and a few temporary remote jobs for the past 21 years. But it's a legitimate company though. Patty says, "Oh no, Carla, I pray for healing soon." Yeah, I pray you get better, Carla. That congestion is no joke, especially around this time of year. Oh, thank you, short lady. See, I appreciate it. Okay, I need to turn this off. It's dinging on my phone every few seconds. But yeah, that's how it basically works, y'all. So I'm gonna try the second way since I know I can access both of them. I'm gonna try the second way because I'm not for sure about that account on the first option. I'm gonna go with the second option and and go from there. But you're welcome, Carla. No problem, sis. But this is how it looks, y'all. So like I said, your printing credits will actually turn into convert right here. Like even if you want to convert to see how much this is like 46 and some change. Because you divide it by 10, and then right here I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I first started Pillar 8, and my actual credits was piling up like by the day, I literally thought, now, did I read how the credits work? Yes, I did. But in my mind, because who don't like money, right? So in my mind, I thought it was like 200 and some dollars, 300 and some dollars. Like for the ones that's coming to Chips Live, and when I was talking about Pillar 8, and I'll say I have 300 and something dollars or 200, that's what I thought it was. And then, but when Stephanie broke it down and said that you have to divide it by 10, it's just like, okay, it kind of discouraged me a little bit. Not gonna lie. So, okay, well, I'm not at three hundred something dollars. That would be nice if I was, but no, it was 300 something credits. Divide that by 10, and it was like 30 something dollars. So I was like, okay, when you put it in that perspective, yeah, that is right because 10 credits do equals a dollar. So that's right, and it's right here. You can't miss it. It's number 6. It's the last one. It's the last one. 10 credits equals a dollar. But I literally thought, I said, oh, I'm at 300 some, and then I'm gonna get to 400 some. That's how I was thinking. I thought it was like money wise, but it's credit wise. But I know that now. Thanks to Stephanie, because I really wasn't paying that part no attention. I was just recording and letting the credits build up. But I can do a little bit more credits now and recording now that my toothache is gone. I had a toothache for about 5 days, y'all, and I was barely recording. Like I was lucky to even get one recording in a day. But at least that one recording was keeping my streak going because it tells you right here that if you upload at least once a day, you can maintain your streak. So I was, at least doing that one recording. But when they did that bud, that messed me up. So consciously, unconsciously extract something I have to download. Um, on this part, I don't know if you got to download it or not.
I got some music on if you want though.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you have to down. I don't know if you have to download it or not.
Hold it.
Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. So that's your question, caller. Yeah, I don't think it has to be downloaded. I think it's all web based. Um, right. You should say, girl, I thought the same about the credit. Yeah, me too. That's how I was looking at it. I thought it was like money wise, like 200, 300 something. Thanks, Carla. I appreciate it. Patty says, Carla, I make a turmeric tea with a bottle of purified water, chopped red onions, like 1/4 of a piece, fresh grated gingers, and a piece of fresh garlic cloves, a half teaspoon of turmeric, dash of black pepper that helps to absorb turmeric, a half of fresh squeezed lemon, and a teaspoon of honey. I have asthma, and that tea even brings up all the congestion in my lungs. It worked just as good as my handheld inhaler. Oh wow, that's a good concoction there, Patty. Except for the onions. Can you taste the onions? I don't like onions. Carla says, okay, Patty, thanks. I will screenshot so I have it. This recipe. Yeah, that's a pretty good recipe. What can you substitute the onions for? Oh, I don't like onions. We in the bed, duty. We in the bed. We in the bed. Yeah, but that's how it works. But yeah, it probably ask y'all to set up a Stripe account, more than likely. But yeah, that's how it works. And then right here you have your dashboard where you can see everything. And to the right here, you do see my streak. Like I said, it started over. So it says I have 2 days to bronze. So once I get bronze level, I get 5% uh more credits than what I usually get. And then right here it'll just say rejected, removed. And then you can see all the recordings here on this side that you submitted. But if you want to see a general overall view, just go to my files and click on pending. It'll show you all of the pending ones. Then you have approved. It'll show you all the ones that got approved. Then you have all the ones that's rejected, and then to give you a reason why it was rejected. But yeah, that's basically it. And then you have record, of course, to record your strips. Obviously, keep in mind that you do have to agree to this agreement before you can record. I know it gets kind of annoying. Then you have your dashboard here with everything here. And then categories, they did add like more languages in different countries, or if you speak them too, you can, record them that way as well. But they got 11 categories available. That's basically it. And if you want to change your stream, you can. You can change it from light mode to dark mode if the light is too, bright for your eyes. You can change it to dark and everything will look like this. Or if you want to, you can change it back to light mode or dark mode, however you want to do it. And that's basically it. Then, like I said, you have your dashboard. So it's kind of like nighttime, daytime type thing. And you always want to go over here to record audio. Never go to upload audio. It's always record audio. And right here, just a shortcut. It'll take you straight to your thing. Even though it says, like I said, even though it says January 21st, which is tomorrow, I still have to wait till that says 250. So that's how that is. But yeah, y'all, I gotta definitely find out what account that is so I can get everything situated. Hey, sis AJ, welcome in. Let's see. Hey, happy lady, welcome in. She says, hope you all are having a great day. Yep, been pretty good today. Colors I don't do the onions either. Yeah, I can't do no onions. Colors I have asthma too, Patty, but didn't feel the need to use my inhaler yet. Patty says, you're welcome. Asthma has been flaring up a lot with this really freezing cold weather in Virginia, but I drink a tablespoon of this daily. After it cools down, I keep it in the refrigerator. Okay, cool. Then ingest a tablespoon every morning. Every morning. Patty says, "Oh, well, try it without the onions." How you doing, happy lady? Welcome in. Carla says, "How the nephew's doing, little?" Good. The other one is asleep, and Messiah was asleep, but you know how that goes. Uh, Angela says, "Here's the syrup for the onions. Fire honey recipe ingredients: 1 cup of raw honey, 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger powder, 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper, and a half a tablespoon of black pepper." Thank you, Angela, for that. I'm gonna have to like call her and string shot. Stop, Messiah. Patty says, "Hello, happy lady." AJ says, "Hey, sis and fam." Hey, sis, AJ. Angela says, "How many quarters do you record per day approximately?" I'm just getting back in the swing of it. But before the toothache, I was recording 10 a day. Yeah, I was recording 10 a day. Patty says, uh, what are you trying to do? Patty said, yeah, cayenne pepper is great. Oh, and I forgot I add the Ceylon cinnamon to it too. Okay, yeah, I heard the Ceylon cinnamon. Patty says, hey AJ, Carla says, Patty, I was at the market today, but I'll probably go back out by Friday. A snow ice storm is supposed to come my way. Oh no. Be safe, Carla, for this snowstorm. Go in the bed. Carla says, hey AJ. Patty says, we're supposed to get bad weather over the weekend. Also, stay safe. AJ says, hey sis, Patty. AJ says, hey sis, Carla. Hey Ayana, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. She says, hey Ayana, you finally got paid. No, not yet. I gotta get to 250, Ayana. But they have it to where you can go ahead and set up your Stripe, and that way it'll be already out of the way. Carla says, hello, Ayana, and hey, happy lady. Patty says, sincerely, Ayana, I never did start Pila 8 as I stated I would earlier today. After I logged out of Discord, passed out, I was exhausted. Hey, no worries, I totally understand. Happy lady says, hi, Patty, how's it going? Hi, Carla. Savannah, you're new. Savannah, if you're still here, you're new, right? I don't think I've never seen her name before. I don't know. So many people pass by, y'all. I be forgetting. Patty says, "Hi, Ayana. I didn't realize you were in here." Ayana says, "Oh, I missed that part. Did you explain what you have to do or how much you have to do to get back?" Yeah, you need 250. I'm gonna go back to it. I have it on dark mode, but I can put it in light mode. All right. So go right here to credit. So basically, right here, your balance must be at least 25 to withdraw, which is 250 credits. And it did send an email about that, and I can share so you can see the updates. This was sent on Thursday. So they sent this on Thursday, January the 17th. So it just tells you right here that they collected over 900 plus hours of audio. So if anybody's wondering why their recordings are taking a bit long to get approved, this is why, because they have received over 900 plus recordings in a variety of different languages. So that's English and whatever else language. It says right here that we are aware that some users unfortunately had their streak ended due to a bug on our end, which has been fixed and is now allowing streaks to continue per normal. It says our team has also incorporated some new updates along with optimizing the Stripe experience for payments. And it says right here, now that payments are live, here are a few key things to track. The minimum withdrawal amount, it says you will need to have earned $25, which is like I've been saying, 250 credits before a cash out can be requested. So basically, you need 250 credits, which will be in your actual, which will be in orange, in order to cash out. Credits expiration, as long as your account remains in good standing, your credits won't expire. Payment timelines, payments will be processed via Stripe on a net 30 basis, 30 days after cash out is requested. But I did find out that it's every few days instead of every 30 days, which is pretty good. Says some other exciting product updates. Standard recording data limit. We've implemented a daily limit on standard recordings of 100 files or 1,000 total minutes to support a more targeted collection of the data we need. New categories. We have a lot more categories coming up where there are no upload limits, so keep on recording. Then it just says thank you for your continued support and please continue filling out the feedback and request form. Earning money should always be simple. But if anybody have any questions, they do have a support email, which is support@pillow8.com. If anybody needed their email address, I will put it here in the chat if you ever need it. So those are two updates within the last couple of, well, a week apart, because they did another one. What was that email address, y'all? Hold on one second. It was support@pillow8. Okay. All right. Support@pillow8. So yeah, if y'all ever got any questions or need to email them, that is the uh, that is the email address. Ayana says, "Hey Patty, I just got here." Carla says, "Welcome in everyone who are new to the chat." Patty says, "Ayana, oh, okay." Ayana says, "Oh wow, they're making updates." Ayana, yep, they're making updates. Hold on, y'all, one second. Well, so much for that idea. All right. Ayana says, okay, your 176.16 have to be 250. Yep. So they have to transfer the rest of them over. Patty says, I'm rested up now, so I'm about to get on Pillar A for real this time. I wanted to see if Leona could get her pay before I started, but when she received her payout, I began getting a, here Carlos says, laugh out loud, Patty. Hey, I gotta get my, before I can even press anything or submit anything, I need to see what, I don't even remember what account that is. I know I can press something new on, I can do something, press like something new, like add a new account. So I'm gonna try that method and go from there and see what's what. Tell everybody hello. Tell everybody hello. Come on. He not talking, y'all. He not talking. Let's see. 1 second, y'all. Um, and you'll also get emails too. Um, like when you got approved or recorded, they'll send you an email to your email address for the ones that got approved or rejected. But I'll take it down, y'all, real quick. I'm gonna try something. So hold on 1 second. But do anybody got any questions so far? Y'all let me know in the chat. I'm gonna try something. Sure. Let's see something. If I can get this right, y'all, then interesting. Um, oh, I see what it's doing now. So all of those companies is showing me what I made from them, like when I got paid out from them and things like that. So yeah, I would definitely have to make make a new one. Uh, let's see what they got on here. I'll definitely see what they got on here. Let's see. We'll figure this out one way or another. Um, yeah, it's still that same thing. So no matter which one I press, option one or option two, I still have to. Um, see, I don't know what number that is. See, so they can help me on the support website. See, I don't know what account that is. That's the thing. I don't know what account that is. I wonder if I can make a new one. I saw something earlier on the other one about make a new one. But no, this won't have to be anything else now. It's all web based. I just don't know. I just don't know what account that is. That's one thing that's gonna hold me up. But I can get it done though before, whether I get it done before or get it done after, as long as I get it done to the right account. Because if I cash out and it goes to an account that I don't have anymore, that's gonna be an issue. That is going to be an issue. Let's see. It's one of these, y'all. I just don't know which one it is. Well, I don't know which account that is. That's the only thing. All right, y'all. So, on the packet up, Messiah, and I can't edit it. So it says it's disabled. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. But in order to add something new, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out, y'all, one way or another, some kind of way. He sleep. um, what if I don't have one? Say, let's see some. Yep, I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to take time tomorrow and figure that out. Cause I don't know. Yep, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I get to figure it out tomorrow and see what's what. But yeah, he's sleepy. Definitely sleepy. Ayana says, okay, when you get to 250, then how much you get paid and when? So 250 credits is 25, and I'll be able to withdraw when I get that transferred over. But I gotta get my account straight first before I do anything. So that button will highlight where it says withdraw credits. That button will turn, clickable for me to click on it in order to withdraw. Patty says projects for product two, so I was working a lot for them. However, now that our weather wants to get down to the teens, I have not been out working as much so far this week. I can't do the coach. Yeah, I feel you on that, but hey, you need to go to bed. Um, Andy says, hey Messiah. Carlos says, hey Messiah. Tell everybody, hey. Yeah, he's sleeping, Aisha. Patty says, extremely cold. Hi Messiah. Patty says, I meant I was recording strips now during my downtime. Hey, when it's cold and weather's bad, why not? We're supposed to get snow here Saturday, or next year or snow, or something like that. I'll be in the house, and plus that sucks because my other son's birthday is Saturday. He'll be 9, so like we'll be stuck in the house on a snowy day. But I have his cupcakes and stuff Friday, so at least I get it the day before. So if we get snowed in, at least we'll find something to do, I guess. But can't go anywhere anyways because we're gonna get out there slipping and sliding. So that's that. We're in the bed. We're in the bed. No. But yeah, y'all. Once I get my account straight on there through Stripe, then I can figure. I gotta figure out the other part that they was asking about, and I don't remember how to get back to it. But yeah, before I even press the cash out button, I need to figure out this account stuff because now that I went to the other part, it tells me that the account is disabled. So I would press submit. Yeah, I would have been messed up. I would have been messed up. So yeah, I definitely need to. I don't even now that it's disabled. I don't even. I really don't know what account that is now. So it's like, man. Let's see, y'all. If I can receive if the account is able, I don't know what account that is, and they want me to. In order to add a new account, I got to put in the old information in order for them to update to the new information. But it did tell me if I needed help, I can reach out to support. I can reach out to support. Um, it says confirm previous information. See that I don't know, but yeah, see they would need my new information, which I can give you new information, but I don't know the old information. Yep, I don't even remember what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what that is. I really don't know. Yep, I'm gonna have to see what that is. I get it together though. I got to. I don't have a choice. Um, Patty says I also have a regular part-time remote job, so I'm trying to fit in these eggs in my basket as best as I can. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Patty. It just is I gotta get back on Pila 8 tonight. I'm about to do 3 uh, chords tonight and 3 tomorrow. I gotta check the weather for this weekend. Not sure if we're getting snow in St. Louis. I understand it's good for you, Patty. Hey, that's what I'm gonna try to do too. See to get at least about 2 or 3 in before I go to bed. Ayana says, good for you, Patty. Carlos says you're doing your thing, Patty. Angela says, are you playing any other games that are profitable? The only games that I'm playing right now is Money Time and see this is why I need to be in the bed. Money Time and was playing Display, but then Display going back to being funny. They are holding on to my coins and not cashing them out. But Money Time and just like Display is where your coins cash out. Hold on, stream too bright. Wait a minute. It's where your coins cash out every 3 hours. It's just like Just Play, but your coins cash out every 3 hours. It's called Money Time. That's where I'm at so far. I'm rebuilding my balance back up, and then you do have a streak. Each day you log into the app to do a streak, it gives you I think it's 10,000 or 12,000 coins. Then they have the games that you can play. The game that I usually play is Sword Slash. It gives you the most coins. I think on Just Play it's called Treasure Master. Same thing, just 2 different games on 2 different apps. But sometimes I don't always play the games. I just go down here to the bottom where it says watch video, which is watching an ad, of course, and you get 6,000 coins every time you watch an ad for every 3 minutes. So basically, that's the one I'm playing right now. I am playing this buzz game called what is it called? Bus and Win, and I have cast out on it on the other phone that I had, but then my son threw that in the toilet, so that's that. So I got my dad's old phone, so got to start all the way over again because I was on level 30 something on that phone and he just threw it in the toilet. So I got to start over. But it is legit. It's called Bus and Wind Traffic Jam. I don't know if it's for iPhone, but I know it's for Android. Let's see. Bus and Wind. This is what it looks like right here. Basically, if you ever play a bus game where you have the different color buses, it might be red, green, purple, and you're basically just matching the bus, along with the color people. And then with this one, you got the different payout levels. Like I said, you level 20 this, level 30 this, level 40 this, and so forth. But it's real easy. It's not a hard game at all. But yeah, that's about it. Angela, I'm playing that bus game on another device, and I'm playing Money Time. I just said you go, Patty. Ayana says anyone on Flit Worker. I'm on there too, Ayana, but I have not done anything since like the other day. I did have like $2, almost $2 and some change on there. But for some reason, my balance dropped down to 6 cents, which I don't understand why. So I got to reach out to Flit Worker and see what's going on. The reason why my balance dropped because I was almost at $3, so I'm not sure what happened along the way because I did do some tasks. Uh, Patty says, "Yeah, I'm trying to thank you." Raisha says, "Usually when Just Play be tripping, I uninstall and reinstall." I done did that too. Uninstall, reinstall. That got over 4 million coins, Raisha, and it's not cashing out again. Um, Angela says, "Okay, I am familiar with that. Thank you, Lord, not the toilet." Wait a minute, what I miss about the toilet? Wait, now that part went over my head. What about the toilet? Um, but yeah, it's not trying to cash out my coins at all. And then they have these different jackpots going on. So is it Just Play or Best Play? It's one of them that ain't cashing out my things. No, take that back. Well, Just Play was acting funny, but it's Best Play. Best Play, I have over so many coins, and it's not cashing out. It just keeps restoring the clock, and I have uninstalled, reinstalled, even reached out to support, and they're talking about reach out to the developer, which of course I probably never get a chance to even reach out to them. So this is where it's stuck at. It's stuck at this here. Hold on, let me show you. So it's stuck at this here. And this is on Best Play. I've been sitting like this for I don't know how long, and this was on Best Play. Just Play was like this too, but it done got itself unstuck. So now coins and stuff are starting to cash out, but this is Best Play, and it's doing the exact same thing that Just Play was doing. It's being stuck and it's not cashing out when it's supposed to. Angela said the bus and win on which gaming platform? This is on the App Store. This is the app by itself. Yeah, that's on the app by itself. So it's not on like Money Time or nothing like that. It's its own app. It's on its own app. And like I said, basically you're matching the color people that's standing in line. You're matching them with the bus. You send a bus over there to the colors, and then you just keep going till you reach the level. So that's how you're doing. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Oh yeah, he threw the other phone in the toilet. I air dried it out or whatever. Let it air dry. Even dried it with the hair dryer. It came back on, but it's not like when you try to touch the screen to touch something. It's not working right. So I'm gonna let it just over take it apart again. I'm gonna let it air dry out overnight again and see what happens. So you know, I don't know. Yeah, he threw it. Yeah, he threw it. Yeah, threw it in the toilet. Threw it in the toilet. And that actually was one of my extra gaming phones. He threw in the toilet. So, and then he had to take it away from me anyways. He liked to watch his educational shows on it, so he had them repoed it from me and made it his own. And then he ended up throwing it in the thing. Okay, it says I got a message from Stripe. Um, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out this Stripe thing or how to make a new one or something. But I've been figured it out. Like I said, either beforehand, y'all, or after. One of the two. Yep, one of the two. Ayana says, "What did you do on ProductTube, Patty?" So basically, what ProductTube is, you basically do videos of like different products. It might say go to Walmart or go to Publix or whatever it says, and basically it's going to give you specific products to review. And basically, you just do a video on it and answer questions, and then you upload it for approval. And then they pay out by Amazon gift cards. But recently, they did send out an email that they are updating their payment methods, so they're going to be using PayPal and other ones, which is pretty good because they should have been had that a long time ago. Carla says, Diana, I tried to do ClickWorker, but it didn't really work out for me. Laugh out loud. Patty says, I have ClickWorker, and I see that sometimes they have the projects for drugstores and Home Depot that pays between 45 to 65, but I never accepted them because they've been too far out from me. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I didn't know they had those. I haven't gotten those. I understand, yes, I can understand that Prada and OMG, right, Patty? Yeah, I haven't seen those with the Home Depot ones. I think on mine, they just had like you upload a selfie and all of that other stuff. Adrian says, "Ooh, I'm definitely getting on Product Tube now for sure. I need to get on there and see. I need to get on there and see what they got on there because I have not been on there since April of 2025. So they probably maybe got some stuff. I used to have the app. I don't know what happened to it not being on my phone. One second, y'all. Agents of Jail. Those mystery shops on Clickworker are too far from me. Too. I gotta get on Clickworker tonight to see if they got those AI rating strips. Hold on, AI rating strips. Wait a minute, y'all. Look, now y'all gonna make me go to my Clickworker. Listen, cause I sure have it. I got the app. Let's see what they got on mine. I don't see all of that what y'all see. Mine just been like uploading like selfies and things like that. Like I don't see nothing else. Yeah, mine's have been yeah, that what mine. Mine's been like taking selfies is what mine's got. I don't have any other. Then I have one where you can like download an app and rate 10 businesses. I have that one, and then I got surveys. I got surveys of course, and then that's about it, y'all. I don't have what y'all see on y'all's. Maybe my app need update, or maybe it's some I'm not reading or something. Cause I don't have all of that. Patty says, I own a product tube. I record short videos of products they suggest and provide a brief description, or they will provide the questions they want you to answer about the product. The videos I analysis when product tube goes PayPal. I'm committed. Flickworker has a selfie task and takes me forever for my face to get centered. And they said, yeah, it's on there sometimes. Oh, okay, I got you. So I'm like, what am I missing? Am I missing it? All right, thank y'all. Cause yeah, that's all I got too. Angela is the selfies. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. Sis Adrian, did you see the lady that won $1,000 on display for the carousel event? They just put it up there on the stream. She won $1,000 off a display. Yep, she won 1,000 off a display. What was I about to say? Oh, I also do play what's that app? Vibes, VYBS, but the other game may end up expiring on me before I can get done with it. And I have downloaded more apps, some that I don't need. I got rid of a lot of apps, y'all, then I started putting more back. I'm trying to see if this walking app is legit. It's called Step Cash. The first cash out is $50. It looks like this. It's called Step Cash. It's like that. Step Cash. Trying to see if it's legit. Like I said, the first one is looks like this, y'all. So I'm at 43. I have not done it, but you can click the little coins and they give you coins or whatnot. And then if you go to press the go button, it tells you. I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if it's legit, y'all. I'm just trying it out, but it looks like this here. And then it has PayPal, Cash App, and then whatever that PLX is, and then it has 50, 60, 80, and then I think the last one is a 120. Yeah, 120. 100 and 120. So I'm trying it out, y'all. I ain't too far from 50, so hey, if it's legit, then hey, I'll take it. So I'm trying to cash out. It looks like this right here. So I'm gonna see what it does. Major says no, I didn't see that. That's what's up. Yeah, she cashed out 100. She won 1,000. Patty says completed within the past 3 weeks. Have only been between 5 to 8 minutes. Last week they invited my family and friends to do some jobs, so my sons did three, and I have made 80 each. Okay, cool. Carla says I love product too, but my phone acting up and wasn't able to record. They payout was pretty quick. Yeah, they do pay out pretty quickly. Ayana says, okay, Patty, do we have to set up the Hotmail Outlook account? If so, it's not working for me for Clickworker. Patty says, Angela, my son just cashed out with product tube today, and they've added PayPal, Venmo, and numerous other payout methods. as of today. You can also request a Visa card if you're like, oh, they added it today. Oh, yeah, I need to get back on there now. They done already added it? Okay. Yeah, I need to get back on there myself. Patty says, yeah, ProductTube has been paying out really quick, like a few days after you upload a video. Oh, yeah, I need to get on there and I need to download the app again and see what they got. Especially if they don't updated the payment methods already. Angela says, excellent. Now I need the weather to break. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, me too. I need to figure out some stuff as well. But all right, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I have been on here 2 hours and 3 minutes, and I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready and get my son to school and come back to work and all of that other good stuff. Nicole says Product Tube paid for both my son's birthday days last year. I remember that, sis. Yeah, Product Tube is pretty good, but now they got it where you can do PayPal and stuff. So hey, that's even better. And Visa cards. Let's see what Patty said. She says they got PayPal, Venmo, and other payout methods, and they got a Visa card. Okay. Yep, I need to. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and upload the app right now. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I mean, I said upload the app. No, it's time to go to bed. I meant download the app. Nicole says, how you coming along on the bus game? What I'm looking for? Product. Product. Here we go. Now, do I remember my account information? No, I do not. Like I said, I have not been on Product 2 since April of 2025. Carlos says, oh, okay, Patty, mine was going to Amazon account, but good to know they added new payout options. Nicole says, hey, now I'm on level 2. Hey, that's a start, level 2. It says, cool, they stepped their game up. Yeah, they should have been added them payout methods. What that was when I was doing it. What that was. Cause I was making pretty good. I was making 200-300 on there at one point. Not all in one day, of course, but overall. But hey, them Amazon gift cards came in handy though. I can tell you that. Yeah, I do not remember my. This what happened when you don't remember your when you got too many accounts with different stuff and you don't remember your information. Cause I sure do not. Um, I don't even remember what email I got or anything. I gotta play. Look, now I gotta play around with it because I don't know what email. It said I put an email in. It said an email sent, but if it haven't been sent, then that's not the right email. College says Leonard says always stay somewhere for your time and knowledge. Oh yeah, welcome. No problem. No problem at all. Did y'all get the Discord link? I put it in the chat earlier, but I know everybody is typing away. I'll put it here again. Let's see. And I thank each and every one of y'all for coming over here. I really appreciate it. I know it had been a minute. It had been a while. It's been over a week. It was almost 2 weeks, but I made the 1 week mark. I didn't want it to go past 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna copy it again and click on paste. I'm gonna click paste. I just said right for real says, yeah, they should have been had all of those payment methods. Patty says, oh, happy early birthday to him. My birthday was January the 4th, and my youngest son turned 22 on yesterday. Oh, happy belated birthday to him, Patty. Yeah, my son will be 9 years old on the 24th, which will be Saturday. Angela says, well, thank you and have a great night, everyone. You're welcome, Angela, and I will be back again, y'all. I got to figure out this account thing. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to cash out. I can cash out, but it's gonna go to an account that I no longer have, and I don't want that. So I gotta figure out this thing. If I don't do it today, tonight, I'm definitely gonna do it tomorrow. I gotta get it figured out because when they transfer the rest of my credits over, y'all, I need to be able to cash out so I can, get my money. I don't want to be cashing out to an account that I don't have. That'll be pointless. So I gotta figure it out, y'all. But yeah, y'all, for the ones that don't have the Discord channel, that is the Discord, what I just put in the chat there. Over there, we post jobs, we share payment proofs, all type of stuff. It's a good AJ and Carla and Patty, anybody else that's over there, they'll tell y'all that it's a good environment over there. I've been had that channel what what did it, Carla? A year, over a year, going on 2 years, maybe three. I lost count, but I've been at it for quite a while, and that's the reason why I made it so everybody can share their experiences with each other, or tips and tricks, or experiences, or jobs and apps, and what your experience was, and we just learn from each other. Basically, a positive environment. Ada says no problem, sis. Happy lady says good night, good night. Happy lady. Patty says good night. Angela Carla says happy belated birthday, Patty. I think she meant Patty instead of party, but hey, gotta love the typos too. Got to love the typos. Well, y'all, he is out like a light, as always. And for anybody that didn't know, that is my 2 year old. I have two sons. I have a 2 year old and a 9 year old. Well, I might want to say nine. Actually, it's going to be nine, a couple of more in 4 days. So 2 year old and 9 year old. But he'll be three this year. So I got two sons. Probably it's almost about 2 years, maybe longer. Yeah, yes, it's probably coming up on the 3 year mark now that it's going to be now that it's 2026. I don't even remember what year. I wonder if it tells me what year I made it. I don't even remember. Uh, I don't know who Triple A is, but welcome to my Discord channel. It said we hope you brought pizza. Well, we hope you brought. Well, Discord said we hope you brought pizza. But thank y'all for joining my Discord channel. I appreciate it. Um, Trying to think, y'all. Is that what else? I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I wanted to go over before I got off of here? I think that's about it, y'all. So basically, like I said, you want to make sure that you're filling out the form. Oh yeah, I know who you is, Angela. Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's you on Discord. I'm like, huh? Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, that's you. Okay, I got you. Um, hey, this is happy birthday to your sons, Patty. Patty says, thank you, Carla. It was bittersweet because I couldn't actually celebrate it with my twin sister. She died in 2020, but nonetheless, I still enjoyed it because I celebrated for the both of us. Oh, my condolences, Patty. Yeah, my stepmom passed away in 2020. Yeah. What's today is, y'all? Tuesday? Um, Friday. I'm gonna try to be back on here Friday. Yeah, I'm trying to come back on here Friday. I don't know what time yet, y'all, but it'll probably be sometime in the evening because I do have to work, so it'll probably be after work. Um, Thank you for joining the Discord, everyone. I greatly appreciate it. You have my condolences, Patty. Patty says thank you, AJ. Carlos says it says August 2022. Oh, it's been that long. Okay. Hey, well we moving it. So it's been 3 years then. 3 years. Okay, so August. So how did you see that, Carla? I can't. How did you pull that up? Wait a minute. I don't even know how to pull that up, and this my own Discord. Ain't that something? How do you see that though for real? Let's see. Um, yeah. I don't want. Let me quit. Let me get out of this. If I've been to click something and clicked off or something. I don't even. How you saw that, Carla? Hold on. Let's see. I don't even see that. Let's see. Yep. I don't see how you can see. Mm-mm. It's somewhere on here. But everything is different from the computer than they do on your phone anyhow. Let's see. Here we go. Well, nope. That's not it either. That's not it either. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, it's probably been about that long though, cause I remember, yeah, 2020. Yeah, it's probably been about that long. 3 years. It's been a minute. Um, and this is my condolences, Patty. Patty says, AJ, thank you. But thanks, Carla, for that. Okay, August 2022. So yeah, it's been 3 years going on. It'll be 4 this August. Okay, cool. Patty says, AJ, thank you. Carla says, so sorry, Patty. Prayers. AJ says, oh, you're welcome, Patty. Patty says, thanks, Carla. Ayana says, what you do for work, Leonica? Right now, I'm an appointment setter, Ayana, for a federal agency, federal company, working with federal employees. And I can't say too much because I'm up under a NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. AJ says Friday is good. Says okay, yeah, okay, cool. So I will be back on here Friday, y'all, but I don't know what time Friday, but more than likely it'll probably be sometime in the evening time. But yeah, y'all, I'm stuck on this Stripe thing now. I got to. It says that account. I'm glad it popped up there that that account is disabled. So you know, um, that way I know for a fact I don't have to go rambling now trying to figure out you know, what you know, what account that is because it's closed out. So that's good to know. So I got to figure out how to go in and add a new one, but it wants me to put the old one. But I don't remember what that was because that probably was years ago. I'm pretty sure it was years ago. I don't even know what account that was linked to or what company it was linked to. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of tough trying to figure that out. But it did say support could help you out. So I will be chiming into support tomorrow to see how to figure this out because when it's time for me to cash out on Pillar 8, I need my money. Okay? So I need to figure out what's what. I'm pretty sure I will. It says Friday is good. Okay, anybody else down for Friday? Color says go to your name and it should come up. Okay, let me try it. Go to my name. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, when I go to my name, it just says click here to edit your profile. Hmm. Click here to edit your profile. Let's see. I don't want to edit my profile. Yeah, when I click on mine, so you know I'm on a computer caller, so it says click here to edit my profile. I'm not trying to edit my profile at all. At all. Um, if y'all hear snoring, I don't have a grizzly bear as a pet. That is my son. Patty says, oh, I just noticed that little nephew beside has passed out. Sweet dreams, little man. Yeah, he's out for the count, Patty. Ayana says, good for you. That's amazing. Thank you, Ayana. I appreciate it. Ursula says, sorry, Patty. He celebrated with you in spirit. Nicole says, Friday is good. Okay, Friday is good. Ayana says, yes, Friday is good. Carla says, hey, Ursula. Yep, is Friday good for anyone else? Hey, you have it. Oh, yeah, y'all, I am going to put him to bed. It is bedtime. Nicole says, my condolences, Patty. Happy Ladies and Friday is good. Ursula says Friday Eve. Okay. Hey, Carla. Okay, cool. But do anybody got any questions about Pillow 8? And for the ones that's on Discord, I'm always on there, so y'all can message me on there. You can message me, directly on there. You can tag me in the main chat, which is the general, or you can DM me, however you want to do it. Or if you want to email me, my email address is in my description box. But if you don't feel like going there, I can just put it here real quick. But quickest way, I mean, I do email back as well. Some days I may not email as quickly because I do be busy with work. I have started working, so that keeps me busy. But I do be on Discord just about every day. Uh, Aegis in the night Messiah, yeah, he gone since he out for the night and snoring at that. So yeah, he's definitely tired. He's been up all day playing and running around and stuff. So and he's been up. Got up when I got up. He got up at 5. So we both been up since 5 o'clock. So on that note, y'all, I hope everyone has a great and blessed evening. Thank you all for tuning in. Um, I hope that I was able to help the Pillow 8. But if y'all have any questions, feel free to message me on Discord. Just type my name, hey Leonica. Well, my name on there is not Leonica. It's my nickname on there. But of course, y'all are better to see me because my profile picture is on there. But just tag me on there and let me know what questions you got, and or if one of y'all gets to the 250 credits as well to cash out, one of y'all can let me know, or all of y'all can let me know what is the process for y'all? Because y'all might say set up a new account or something. See, me, like I said, mine's set up like that because the companies I work with had Stripe. So that's why all of those accounts are connected to Stripe because, like I said, Stripe was connected to those work from home companies. So I still got to figure out how to get that situated. But until then, y'all, I will see y'all on Friday's live. Everybody have a safe and blessed night. And if it's snowing where you're at, please be safe. Or if it's about to snow, please be safe. Or if it's cold, please stay warm. And yeah, it was finna delete it, and that would have been a mess. That's why I got off of it. I use on that from the phone. Oh, let me try it from my phone. Like I don't have Discord on my phone. Hold on, let's try this again. Click my name. Oh, and there you go. That was easy. See, it's set up different on the computer. Okay, yeah. So August the 30th. Well, no. Wait. Yep, you're right, Colin. August 30th, 2022. Wait. Yep. August 30th of 2022. Yep. So I've been had it three years and still going. Carlos is 99, everyone. Hey, this is 98 Cents fam. Good night, y'all. Everyone be blessed. Thank y'all for tuning in. And like I said, I will catch y'all on Friday. Everyone have a blessed and safe night. And please stay warm and safe. And I will catch you all on Friday's live. Y'all take care and have a good night.